What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Bytecoin Guru. This channel is absolutely dedicated to one thing and one thing only, and that is the research and the knowledge spreading of the world's first anonymous and untraceable cryptocurrency. That project is so extraordinary, it blows my socks off. Everybody has one of these, okay? And I want to make sure that everybody uses it. I will provide you with the best information possible, but also do your further research. What I'm gonna share with you right now, I don't think anybody in the world can possibly experience. Actually, I'm not gonna go into the details. I'm just gonna tell you what you're reading in the title is absolutely real, at least in my reality. Bytecoin is absolutely guaranteed to be $20 a coin. So I will be making my financial decisions based on those news. That's how seriously I am certain of this. If you want me to go into the detail on what actually happened, I came across two omens that were quite difficult to ignore. So if you want me to go into detail, I can. This is not the purpose of this video. For my analytical self, and for those of you who like to look at numbers and you are more of a I'll need to see it and then I'll believe it, let's go over a couple of things. Now, yes, personal, from me to you, $20 per Bytecoin. So take a look at your wallet, see what you have, and just imagine multiplying that times 20. I want to address the FUD. There's, of course, always FUD. You have to have FUD to drive the market up and down, okay? Which is good. Volatility is what drives prices should you decide to trade during the ups and downs. But I cannot ignore it. And me myself, I've thought about it for like 2 seconds. But the supply of Bytecoin is pretty big. It's like 183 billion. So it's impossible for it to reach anything close to $1, $2, $3, $4. I'm talking about 20 here. Forget about it, right? Well, let's be absolutely fair and let's be on the same playing ground when we talk about this, because everybody is quick to jump on FUD because it's so easy to experience and feel and spread, but nobody's spending any time considering the facts. Well, consider this: whichever country you're in and you have doubts about the price of Bytecoin ever reaching anything close to $2, are you using your country's currency? And if you're answering yes, I also want you to give me the absolute number and the circulating supply of your currency and tell me why you're using it. Because not a lot of people know the circulating supply of the euro or the US dollar or the peso or the yuan or whatever currency there is. Yet they still use it for everyday, in your face, for your bills, means of trade. So if we're talking about Bytecoin, at least you know that there's 183 billion. You know that these things can be absolutely lost if you lose your password, and they're untraceable. So I can guarantee you that probably a couple million are already gone, but there's no more. With fiat currencies, you can print a couple. So just to briefly address the FUD, supply does not matter. It really doesn't, because you don't care about the supply. The supply just determines the price. But if you're just the end user and you're about to go on Coinbase, does anything on that page tell you anything about supply? No. because you don't need to know about it. You just put money in. That's it. That's all that matters. So when it comes to price, ultimately it's where focus goes, energy flows. Where you put your focus in and you spend your money at, that's where the money is gonna go. So now it's all a matter of, are you gonna spend it on Bitcoin or Bytecoin or Litecoin or whatever. I want to discuss the reality, my dear friends, because this is the reality. We're looking at numbers. Bitcoin's market cap of 150 billion. Many people thought that was impossible, because people thought that $1,000 was impossible for her Bitcoin. The circulating supply is 17 million, which is very limiting. And the current price, of course, is going to be much higher because of this factor. Again, we do not care, because this is where the big pot of money is. How do you determine the price? You divide it by the supply. So how about we do this? How about we hypothetically say that rather than people investing in Bitcoin, their attention went to Bytecoin, and like I said, where focus goes, energy flows. So that 156 billion that we see here just so happened to go into Bytecoin's market cap, which is currently 1 billion. And based on that, now that you have the inside knowledge of that currency and you know how much there actually is, it's not like your US dollar, you don't know, or the euro. Here it's in your face, you know, and so you divide 156 billion 475 million 147,426 divided by the circulating supply of Bytecoin, which is 183 billion 860 million 889,815. We click enter, and wow, okay, so technically 85 cents is absolutely mathematically possible, because this amount of money does exist in a market cap somewhere. It's in Bitcoin. Why is it in Bitcoin and not in Bytecoin? Maybe because people are not hip. Maybe this is the reason why I'm making this video. So 85 cents, 100% justifiable based on its huge supply and the huge amount of money that people have invested in cryptocurrency. So this is just the reality. This is just the real numbers. And hypothetically speaking, if we were to shift the attention and people's awareness,